Hello Scorpio singles, and welcome to your first half of February 2019 reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela. I want you guys, Scorpio, to keep in mind that because this reading is general, not everything here is guaranteed to resonate with your story. Take what does resonate and discard the rest. What's not part of your story may be for someone else. And of course, this can all go vice versa. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, go to my website, AngelicAscentionsTarot.com. Let's get started, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with you for the first half of February 2019. All right. I definitely feel, Scorpio, that you have someone on your mind. I feel that you have love for someone. Either you or them are masking your feelings. I feel like there's a lot of emotions. It's like an emotionally charged situation. I do feel like you're going through a transformation, some type of change. But I feel like some of you Scorpios could be resisting change. Okay? Especially when it comes to a love union that you had in the past, because I see that you are looking back, kind of taking inventory of the past. I see that coming in the next several weeks of February, it's going to be necessary for you to focus on your priorities. Your priorities are definitely going to be calling your attention. Be careful not to spread yourself too thin. Focus on what it is that you need to focus on for right now, Spirit is saying. And you'll start making progress, baby steps. But as long as you continue in that direction, right? Careful not to get overwhelmed. But make sure that you continue to make progress in that direction, whatever direction life is taking you, right? Because I feel like there are cycles that you're going through, okay? A new cycle. You're being prompted to change. We're all prompted to change at some point. It's like the universe gives us an opportunity to change. We can't remain the same. We cannot remain stagnant. I feel like there's a love relationship here, Scorpio, where things didn't go the way that you had expected. You could be crying over spilled milk, thinking about the past. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for a majority of you to bring this relationship to the next level, because I do feel like there's unfinished business between you and someone. And I feel like there's definitely going to be a need for you to trust your intuition. Okay, your intuition is probably taking you in that new direction and telling you that it's time to do something different. Okay, good time to care for yourself and other people. But there may be a sudden event that requires your attention. Spirit is saying, think things through carefully, Scorpio. And stay focused is the main thing here. You may receive some advice from someone creative. And on the good side of things, I am saying financial matters. You may be receiving some good news about that. Possibly even going into a new area of study. Yeah. Let's see what's going on, Scorpio. So you had conflict with someone, whether this is on the job or this is a love situation. Okay. I do feel like your career is going to be intertwined with your love life. You're going to have a lot of things going on at the same time, with maybe a career change in direction with your career. Okay, so there was interference of a third party in a relationship, Scorpio, that you may have been in. This could be someone who could be getting winter time. There's coldness between you and this person, but I'm also seeing this could be someone born in the winter. So Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Could be anyone on those cusps. Capricorn, Aquarius, cusp, Aquarius, Pisces, cusp. Well, what I do see is that there will be communication and an opportunity to clear your karma with someone. But I do feel that whatever this conflict was about, you needed a rest. You needed some time to regroup. But I feel like that has been good for you in some ways, because you've been able to look back on things that you could have done differently. But I do feel, Scorpio, that you feel stuck, either in a job or stuck in a situation and unsure how to find your way out of it. I do feel like at times, Scorpio, that you feel like you're ready to give up on this situation, or this could be your cross watcher. And I do feel like the springtime, the upcoming springtime, could bring in some type of blessing or change for you. Let's see. Scorpio. Let's just pull some more details. Some of you are definitely dealing with an air sign. I'm also saying Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Air would be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay. Twin flame union here for some of you. There's some type of obstacle keeping the two of you apart. And I believe that that has a lot to do with pride. I'm seeing fertility, so this could be a very fertile time for you. Yeah, someone's definitely dealing with a Scorpio. It could be a very fertile time for you financially, mentally, profit-wise, you know, finance-wise, and even the birth of a child. I do see a family. I do see a possible pregnancy here for you, Scorpio. So some of you can hear news of pregnancy. Maybe you're finding out that you're pregnant, Scorpio. Or for the men, you may have found out that you may have gotten someone pregnant. Scorpio, truth be told, you didn't want this relationship to end. Because I feel like this person means the world to you, but I feel like part of you is denying that, right? You're repressing your emotions. Risk versus safety within a partnership. Okay, risk versus safety within a partnership. So this is you evaluating, right? See how she's looking back? Looking back on the past. Trying to figure out if it's worth coming out of your comfort zone or not. Because this is going to be a bit uncomfortable, okay? Not sure why, Scorpio, but like I said, I feel like it has something to do with pride. Someone feels like you turned your back on them, Scorpio, or maybe, in fact, you did. All right, you turned your back on this situation because part of you feels like I said earlier, you're ready to give up on this. But still, there's a yearning in your heart. Part of you is waiting. Not sure what you're waiting for, Scorpio, but I do sense that you're waiting for something or someone. Maybe the right time, the right situation, or you're waiting for the right words to form on your heart. I do see Aquarius here with the Star card. I do feel like some of you are waiting for an opportunity, maybe waiting for an investment, waiting for a return on your investment when it comes to a business that you may have started. And seeing that you're going to start to see that money flow in. Okay, but it's going to require patience. Steady progress with something to do with your career, but we'll touch on that in just a moment. There's a lack of closure. You haven't completely closed the door on this, Scorpio, I feel. Okay, you could be watching this person from a distance, social media, that type of thing. Maybe socializing through friends if you guys have mutual friends. Also seeing gossip. Okay, maybe you're being gossiped about, or this could be you having gossip, talking about this person, discussing this person with other people, but with some angry feelings. Okay, otherwise it wouldn't be gossip. I feel like you definitely want to get out of your head about this. You just want to know. You want to know if this is completely done. Is it completely over? But the truth is, like we're talking about risk versus safety. You don't want to come out of your comfort zone to see how they might be feeling. Because at this moment, it's like, Scorpio, you're just not sure how they feel about you. Part of you is losing hope. The longer this takes for this person to reach out to you or to communicate with you, you start to lose hope that the two of you can actually have something. I feel like deception was a big issue. Especially when it came to a third party. Where maybe you realized that you didn't give as much as you could have to this relationship. Because truthfully, it takes two. And one person was doing more than the other one, contributing more than the other one. This could have even been financially, okay, but emotionally, investing in a relationship. One of you feels like you were giving more investing more, spending more time on building the relationship and keeping it solid. Looks like Scorpio, either you or the cross watcher, I also see Virgo, could be very regretful about a third-party situation, right? Like I said, looking back on the past, someone feels like it just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the risk that they took. Yeah. They're realizing it slowly but surely. I'm also seeing Sagittarius. Some of you could be losing a home, Scorpio. Or maybe this person told you to leave. Yeah, it could be that you're leaving a job as well. But yeah, I feel like some of you could be having financial issues as well. Okay, there could have been some type of a job loss. We got the Page of Cups and the outcome, so I do feel like you have someone coming toward you, Scorpio, but this could definitely be you. I also see Pisces. Someone may come back to express their emotions. Like I said, someone is definitely repressing their emotions. But these feelings will resurface, okay? I'm saying a resurfacing of feelings that you were trying to keep buried. So, communication. I do see communication coming in that may lead to a new start. But I feel like that start could be a rocky road. Because like I said, something here may not have turned out the way that you wanted if you've been in communication with this person. I also see an Aries. And I see that the two of you did not see eye to eye. I see a definite pregnancy for some of you. That's not going to be the case for everyone. I see mother and father. So some of you could already have a co-parenting situation. I do see abundance, but I'm seeing someone lacked the wisdom to realize that they needed to change within this relationship. But definitely, I'm saying without this person, you're facing those changes. Those changes come with lessons, and those lessons are not always easy. I feel like you feel that the love has run out, that your time is up with this person, but you truly do want a reunion with them. I do see birth announcement, celebration of some type, birthday parties. Okay, we are talking about the winter. We did mention Aquarius. We're still in Aquarius season. Pisces is coming up. Okay. Or like I said, this could definitely have something to do with birth of a child. Could be an upcoming birth of a child, possibly in the winter time or the springtime. I feel more so that it's spring. I see flowers in that picture. Yeah, you're dealing with the loss of it all. Alright? And it's definitely weighing on your heart. And you want forgiveness. You want to be happy with this person again. Once again, I see a child. So you may already truthfully have a child with this person. You miss that friendship that the two of you used to share. Progress. Okay? You wanted to make progress in this relationship. Now, employment. Let's go on to your career. Focusing on your priorities, as I mentioned earlier. It looks like your focus is to set a solid foundation, Scorpio, for your family or for yourself. So, because it looks like you're hoping to have that at some point. If you don't already have a family with someone, this is going to require you to focus. Not to focus on your fears, but acknowledge them. You got to acknowledge them so you can get beyond them. Create the support that you need. But I feel like perfect timing is around it, but it's going to require you to take action on something and get out of your comfort zone. Yeah. Healing, facing your fears, especially surrounding children. There could be a family member that needs your support if you don't have children. Be careful of limiting beliefs that could be, have the potential to hold you back. Don't be afraid to fail, Scorpio. The failure is in not trying. So Spirit definitely wants you to know that. Okay. So you got to sort out the chaos in your life. And I feel like this is what you're faced with right now. This is part of your lesson at this time. Going into February. Well, we are solidly in February. It's the 1st, I believe, right now. So this is going to be time for you to sort out any chaos or confusion around you. Declutter your personal space. Don't hinder your flow by, you know, cluttering. This includes your mind, okay? I feel like there could be a new opportunity presented to you, Scorpio. Okay, that could definitely break this financial burden. There may be a need to budget better. I'm even seeing illnesses. Like we're talking about health. We can go ahead and talk about health too. Mentally, okay? Going through a lot of changes. But I do see finances where you might need some help. You may benefit from asking for help from other people. Again, if you're starting a business, I see a period of waiting. I do see, like I said, brighter days though financially where things begin. Productivity is what I'm hearing. Inflow of abundance. There could be a regret about the past, okay? Thinking about maybe you felt like you squandered an opportunity in the past. You're having a difficult time letting go of a job that you may have had in the past. You didn't want that job to end the way that it did, but nevertheless it did. There could have been a situation here with theft. Someone could have stolen from you. Someone could be stealing your creative ideas at the job, or could have in the past, but guess what? Stability is coming. Money is low, but if you hang in there, I'm seeing stability. Now this could be a very tough job market. Some of you could be going through the interview process, but I do see you starting fresh and going into a work environment that is, I'm hearing, conducive to change, but also where you get along with the people. There's not all these butting heads. Okay, it's like minds coming together and working together. I'm also seeing maybe a third party at a work situation. Yeah, it looks like you're moving on, or the job that you are getting, that you've been waiting for, may require you to travel. May require you to come out of your shell a bit. Yeah, but this change, you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. This is a victory for you. So don't fight that change, because with that change comes a lot of blessings. Hidden blessings, in fact. Alright, so cross watchers. It's all about respect for them. Someone here feels disrespected because of someone playing mind games with a third party situation. So I feel like this person has blocked you, because I'm seeing obstacle, but I'm also seeing clearing away of an obstacle. So I feel like this is what you're wanting to do. Maybe this is what you're waiting for, to clear up an obstacle, but it takes someone to communicate. Some of you may be communicating with this person. There may be communication coming toward you. It just depends on your situation. Let's see, it's the cross watcher. Or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio. Your cross watcher, they're done fighting. They're done with the arguing. Okay. Maybe they're going out with their friends. Okay. Maybe they're putting their pride aside. They're saying, you know what, let's put the arguing aside. Let's talk about things. So some of you could be actually going out with this person, okay? They could, maybe there's an invitation, maybe to go out to have a drink, a cup of coffee, dinner, to talk things over. For some of you. All right, to try to get some closure. But truthfully, your cross-watcher could be saying to themselves, while they may be open to the invitation, they don't really believe that the two of you can have a reconciliation. They feel like the situation is too far gone, and that they're better off being single. But they are willing to clear the air with you. But at this moment, I feel like that your cross watcher may not clearly see a future with you. Not with the way that things have been in the past. But they do have fond memories of you. They are thinking about you. You do come up in there. You do cross their mind from time to time. Especially if you have children with them. Yeah, but there was a time here where the two of you didn't speak. Okay, communication was completely cut off. And they were ready. They kind of let this go. Alright, because they want a relationship that's built to last. A relationship where there's compromise. And it looks like they're willing to wait for that. And that's why they left. Because they didn't feel like they were getting that in this relationship. They felt like they were the ones giving. And they felt like the other one was the taker. So yeah, they're kind of blocked emotionally. They're a bit on guard. They want to know that, see, they don't trust your words anymore. Because it's not about words to them, it's about action. And they just feel like you're not the type that's going to really take the initiative to step up to the plate. They feel like things are not going to move forward between the two of you. But they could be sending you a message out of the blue. So maybe text, email, social media, and this may throw you off. Or they could be feeling thrown off by you communicating with them all of a sudden. And because of that, that's going to have you questioning how you feel about them. Or vice versa. They may be questioning how you feel about them. They're not sure. Okay, feelings here are definitely being hidden and masked and are not on the table completely. They're willing to hear you out, though. You may indeed express your regret about the past, the stresses that you've been through, right? Because this is your confidant, your friend. You may open up to this person, but not immediately. They're still feeling hurt. One of you is still holding on. Possibly to a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo. Okay, well, I see the Aquarius too. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. And then we got the star, so Aquarius. I feel like Scorpio, this person is the apple of your eye, or vice versa. But they definitely felt like you gave them this false impression of having a solid relationship when truthfully you didn't uphold that end of the bargain. That's how they feel anyway, from their perspective. They feel like you were playing mind games with them. They, like I said, they may be open to hearing you out, but there's a lot of worries attached to this relationship. They don't know if you're going to be, you have this pattern, one of you has this pattern, or maybe both of you have this pattern of, you know, behaving around the person, but behind their back, you're someone completely different. Someone very flirtatious. Some of you may not have seen eye to eye when it comes to the children as well, if you have a child with this person. So yeah, they're left feeling stuck. One of you, maybe both of you. And left feeling stuck, left feeling in limbo, left feeling like you don't know where you stand. I'm seeing that someone is drinking. Someone has some type of drinking addiction here that could be hindering their relationship. Someone could be, one of you may perceive the other one as being controlling. Let's see, so this is going to be for Scorpio, single, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. True love between the two of you. And I see that someone may come forward to try to heal family issues. If that's the intention in reaching out. You miss your family. You miss everything about this person. Still very attracted to them. Reconciliation. Worth waiting for. So I do feel that over time, feelings may change. The romantic feelings are there, but the hard feelings here, the anxiety, the worry, the feeling stuck, all of that may eventually subside. Okay, because I did see the Ace of Cups for you on your side. romantic feelings, right? Those feelings don't fade. So Spirit is saying stay optimistic because this could be the one. The primary problem here is that someone was very flirtatious. So there's trust issues here. But for some of you, this may be salvageable. This may be recoverable. But someone has to let go of pride. But on the spiritual side of things, yeah, you're going through a lot of change and transformation within. Those emotions that you're keeping buried, though, they're coming to the surface. And yeah, so I do feel like things are evolving, changing, evolution, even the evolution of the relationship. Things may evolve and change, especially with the Wheel of Fortune coming up. So let's move on to the advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The first half of February 2019. Teaching and learning. So there was definitely a lesson learned, as I stated in the beginning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Some of you could be a teacher, possibly to children. Some of you could be teaching younger people or people younger than you. Some of you have this knack for creative writing. Spirit says take some time to write down your feelings and thoughts in a journal or write an article or a book. Some of you have some type of creative knack with that, okay, with writing. But Spirit is also saying that it's time to spread your wings. It says do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. I see leadership where some of you could be taking on leadership roles. And if that's the case, Spirit's saying it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Okay. Spiritually, definitely a lot of transformation, a lot of awakening there. That's what I see for you, Scorpios, for the first half of February 2019. Thanks for watching, guys. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my website is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. I offer live chat readings. These would be phone readings. That's where you would find it on my website, labeled under phone readings. Okay, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. I also offer emergency readings if you would prefer pre-recorded, but you need something rather quickly. Okay, because I do, don't book if you're impatient, guys. I'm not the reader for you if you're impatient. Okay, because you don't want to rush your reading. You want to be patient with your reading. But on that note, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye for now. Take care.